Hi guys, it's Mrs. Payton, and I just wanted to welcome you to Google Classroom. I also wanted to show you around my website. So by now you should know that you have a Google Classroom account. And when you go to Google Classroom, you can click on my link that I'm circling right here. When you click on that link, it will take you to my website. Once you get on my website, you will notice that you're on the welcome page. And if you go to the left-hand side of my website, you will see different tabs. After the 7th grade writing prompts, I have Achieve 3000, which will be important in our classroom. You can click on that link, and it's going to take you to the page that has several assignments I already have listed. And you can actually click on Achieve 3000, and it's going to take you directly to their website where you can log in and you can start whatever article that's due for that week. I'm going to go ahead and close out of that. Right below it, you'll notice vocabulary sheets, and if you click on that, you're going to see two that I have uploaded, but the first one is the one that we're going to use for Achieve 3000. So every time you have an article, every Monday there will be a new article posted. And I will always have copies of these vocabulary sheets in my classroom, but if you are at home working on it and you need an extra vocabulary sheet, they're always on my website for you to print off. So if you scroll up here, you can always hit the print button and you can print one at home. I'm going to close out of that. Announcements is a tab that is going to give you information if something special is going on in the classroom or at school. Just as a reminder, if you have forgotten, such as what I have on here now is homecoming week, and it's kind of telling you how you can dress for each day. Right below that, you can go back to Google Classroom, and depending on what class you're in, depends on what link you're going to push, it will take you straight to Google Classroom from my website. If you are interested in joining Junior Academic Bowl with me, I actually have a link there, and that is open to 7th and 8th graders. And I have several links to things that we will be studying for the Junior Academics Super Bowl. If you look right below that, there is Quizlet. Quizlet's something that we will use for our spelling words to become better spellers. I have 7th grade English and honors, so if I click on 7th grade English, it's going to take me straight to that site. And as you can see, it says English 7 Riverton Park, and below is lists. I'm going to just click on Spelling Lesson 4, Grade 7, and when I click on that, there are going to be several boxes at the top. The main one that I want you to focus on is Speller. I'm going to click on Speller, and on Speller, it's actually going to read your spelling word to you. So you'll probably want to have earbuds for this particular one. We're going to do this in class, and you have the availability to do it at home. I will put definitions over here, but I highly recommend moving it to the slow mode because if it corrects you, it's going to correct you so fast you're not going to see what the correction is if it's on the fast mode. So I would highly recommend making sure it's on slow. You can click replay audio if you want to hear the word again. So it said hostile, so I'm going to type in hostile, and if it is incorrect, it's going to change my word. All right, so it corrected the word. So now it's going to ask you to do it again. And if it's correct, it will go on to the next word. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple other things. There is a scatter game that you can play. The scatter game, basically you're moving words to definitions. If it is the correct definition, it will disappear. If it's the wrong one, it will just bounce right back, as you can see. Gravity is another game you can play. Like I said, Speller is the game that you want to be on until you get 100%. And then after that, go ahead and play all the other ones. So basically what's going to happen with gravity is the definitions are going to fall and you have a place to type. And you hurry up and type your spelling word in before it falls. All right. We have flashcards right here. We have a test you can take right there. So there's several things that you can do, but like I said, Speller is the one that you want to get 100% on to make sure that you understand how to spell those words. All right. Another thing is Spelling City, and when I click on that, you just click on Spelling City, and it also has spelling words on it. When you go to Spelling City, it's going to say Mrs. Harmon. She created this, but you want to watch that you're finding the 7th grade spelling words and the correct list that goes with that. And there's different games that you can play on there too to learn your spelling words. So I'm going to close out of that. English 7, you'll notice there is a gray little arrow right here. If I click on it, it's going to close everything up below it. I'm going to click on all of these so you can see. All right. So I have English 7, I have English Honors, I have Language Arts Lab. So if I click on English 7 right here, it'll pop up 4 quarters. If I click on the arrow beside quarter 1, it'll give me reading, spelling, and writing, and it'll be that way under each quarter. If I click on reading, quarter 1, you'll see some of the reading that we did in this class that we are doing. You'll notice that I have audio links. You'll notice that I have like slide links, like a PowerPoint, information, pictures, Jeopardy games that we played in class that you can go back to study on spelling. I will always have, besides Quizlet and besides Spelling City, you can pull your lists off here. So if I click on Spelling List 2, and this is for regular English 7, I'm waiting for it to come up. You can print it directly from the page. So there's a print section right here. If you're at home and you have lost your spelling list, which is usually stapled in your planner, you can print it and you'll have it. All right. The lab, LA Lab, which is Language Arts Lab, it also has 4 quarters. I have educational games. Anyone can play those. So you can click on any of these, and they have their educational games for language arts. So you're more than welcome to click any of those. So this is pretty much my website. I'm always going to be adding to it throughout the year. I will always have updated information, but this is basically to show you how to get around my website. And I hope this has helped you. Have a great day.